Usually, before I go shaking my tits for the press, I like to go see how the professionals do it. Some might say the chief of police has no business in an institution like this, but in fact it's the quietest and safest place in town. You won't run into any reporters, nobody gets into any fights, nobody drinks too much, nobody even raises their voice. The place is owned by an elderly gentleman who knows how to keep things under control. That's why I never invite my friends here. I wanted to make an exception for my 60th birthday, but most of my colleagues are young enough to be my sons, and they'd rather just hire prostitutes. Why stare at some boobs when you can take the whole package for yourself? But there's none of that in our club. Even looking too long is considered indecent. You can get an occasional glimpse, like by accident. The rest of the time you just pretend that you're immersed in conversation, or just come by for a drink. Doesn't mean these gentlemen wouldn't want their bald heads smothered in tits. It's just that nobody says it out loud. My younger colleagues might call it hypocrisy, but I call it the good old-fashioned manners. Good manners and leave the rest unsaid. She agrees to unbutton her blouse, and we agree not to pay too much attention. The girls are on a quiet prowl, too. They're looking for a way out of their cramped rooms. Maybe make friends with some wealthy patron with a pacemaker and dentures. Everybody wants something. But we have to control ourselves, or we'll all turn into libertines and prostitutes. Hell, if there weren't any rules, I'd be belching and farting, jumping up on the table, arms held high, yelling, "Shake it, baby!" No idea how I got so barbaric.
Alright, so what is going on, people of YouTube, people of the nation, people of the world? This is Anaparadetics, and I am here with This Is the Police. Now, I don't know really anything about this game. I'm assuming you're the chief of police, like it just stated. It did look pretty interesting from that little bit. It was creative as I could say. But let's just jump right into it. Day 1, July 15th. Golden Bird Mayor's sex maniac? Wow. Rumors of Jack Boyd's resignation. Mark Ward 2 to be shown in Freeburg. These all from today? Yeah, what the fuck? Let's go to work. Maybe. Okay, yep. Let's get going.
When I was a kid, my father sometimes told me at bedtime that if I closed my eyes and didn't open them for a long time, all the demons would blow away. Yesterday I turned 60, but I still take his advice. Not because I'm sentimental or want to keep the memory of my father alive. I just can't think of a better solution. To get away from all the demons that haunt Freeburg, I'd need to wear a blindfold 24/7. Plus, it's a good idea to act blind when talking to reporters. At least that's what my colleagues say. They're afraid of press conferences. But for me, it's more like a confessional. No matter what lies you tell, you're privately thinking the honest answers. It helps me remember who I am. The fact that I'll be reading all about it in the papers tomorrow is a small price to pay. Call it penance for the preacher.
So I'm guessing this is kind of a picture game, not really too much of a
This is the first time I'm afraid of those answers.
scroller or action game.
Not because I'm mad I'm losing my job. Though it's true, I'm mad as hell. Not because I subconsciously blame everyone else. Though I damn sure do blame them. And don't even ask me what my next move is. I can't imagine. But even that doesn't scare me. The worst thing is, I know I'm gonna have to do something. And I'll be damned if I know how far I'll go. I may have a lot of vices, but predictability isn't one of them.
So, like, if you ever played games of where, like, you're in a room and you're trying to escape or whatever, I'm pretty sure it's like one of those where you just click on something and it moves you into that room.
Swarming demons. But what do you do when they're trying to rip your soul from your skin? Shutting my eyes tight as I can. The best solution remains the same. Play blind. I just hope the reporters think I was blinded by the camera flash.
So I guess we're going to a press conference? Good morning. Yesterday, the mayor's office officially announced your resignation. Did this come as a surprise, or did you know about it in advance? The mayor discussed it with me. I've been expecting this bullshit from the mayor. What's the difference? I'm gonna say it was a surprise. I thought I'd be working as a policeman for another 5 to 10 years. I just want to serve the city. I was very surprised, of course. Do you already know the name of your successor? I think it's a new man. I think I'll be department veteran. Who cares? Who cares, yeah. I think they'll bring in some new blood, a fresh mind to take a fresh look at the problem. After the recent corruption scandal, your deputy Francis Kendrick said he was looking forward to resigning. If the mayor offered him your position, would that change his mind? Perhaps. Sounds possible if he thinks the new office would help him serve the city a little longer. Though Kendrick was acquitted, many still believe that the police are cooperating with the mafia. Do you have anything to say about this? Bullshit. Bullshit. Excuse me, but that's a pile of horse shit. The mafia and the police working together, maybe. They're in cahoots with the aliens. The mafia are a bunch of low-life criminals. How about someone ask a real question? Wow. That was just rude. Do you think your personal relationship with the mayor could be the reason behind your retirement? How should I know? Well, you should know. Definitely not. This is just not possible. Mayor Rogers is a true professional and he makes his decisions carefully. There's no place in our jobs for hard feelings. Thank you. I feel like my guy's just kind of the persona of an old douchebag.
Same as usual.
How did the press conference go?
You can read about it in the newspapers tomorrow. Don't let anyone in.
Even Mr. Kendrick?
Especially Mr. Kendrick.
Alright. I guess we have an enemy named Mr. Kendrick. So I'm guessing we're just kind of like the typical old douchebag.
As soon as I heard the door creak, I knew what face I'd see. When I tell Emma not to let anyone in, there's only one man it could be. Rude, arrogant, no warning. That's Mayor Rogers in a nutshell. White summer shoes.
Fuck you, Mayor
socks,
Rogers.
White shorts, white polo shirt, and the white smile of a hungry shark.
I was gonna say, I guess he's a good-looking man.
Like he owns the place. Even the floorboards under his feet sound like they're creaking an apology. He never shied away from the odd corruption scheme. It's like the devil walks behind him. In the movies, the villains controlling the city play golf with the judges. Rogers plays tennis with them instead. That's about the only difference.
Jack, I was hoping to catch you after the press conference. You ran
Fuck this
away.
guy. I hate the way he talks.
There's no smoking at City Hall. No reason for me to hang around.
Well,
Yeah.
this morning I signed a ban on smoking
It's like
in
a big
all
old bowl.
public buildings. Soon you won't be able to smoke here either.
Soon enough, I won't be here at all.
True.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about.
He just took my picture?
People of the city like you, Jack. The police chief of all people. Don't betray that, Jack. Don't get wrapped up in any schemes. Sit nice and quiet for the next 180 days, and and you'll be remembered as a hero. That's the only thing that you still have left. Be the hero.
Then how am I supposed to scrape together a retirement fund?
You had a million chances to secure a luxury pension.
So I only have 180 days left to work? Oh my god.
Aside,
This game could last forever.
I'm not planning to retire anytime soon.
Oh. Fuck you.
180 days of quiet, Jack. That's all I need. I don't have any problems with you.
So I'm guessing I could...
You won't have
This
any
game could go on for 180 days if I don't fuck up. But if I fuck up, then it's the end of the day or whatever.
If you have something to tell me, call him. But try not to bother him. He's a busy man.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, fuck you.
And quit smoking up the office. One of my friends will be using it soon.
Oh. So I guess we got a hint as to who it's gonna be. Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry, babe. Only the mayor has this number. Mr. Mayor?
Yeah, is this Troy Star?
Yes?
Go fuck yourself, Troy Star.
Go Jack. Checkpoint. Only assholes join the mafia. Cleanness of the city streets increased by 20%. Next police chief still unknown. Is one of these days just our car not going to start?
Cops don't use the police station cafeteria anymore. There's some kind of stigma against sitting shoulder to shoulder with your partners. Everybody just takes snacks from the machines or grabs a meal and hammers it down in the corner like a vulture on a corpse. The main thing? Don't look into anyone's eyes. Could be construed as an invitation to sit together. The only people eating here are ghosts.
Alright. Well, there's a ghost right there.
My deputy, Francis Kendrick. He recently became one of those ghosts. The subject of one of the most devastating corruption scandals in the history of Freeburg.
Guess we're gonna go
No
sit and talk to him.
evidence to support the accusations, but everyone knows Kendrick's days are numbered. I need that file I asked for. It needs to be ready tonight. Francis didn't say anything, but
Please,
I
please, Kendrick.
understood. Ghosts aren't supposed to talk. Besides, I got a feeling he was already finished.
Jeez. Shift B, would you like to receive tips about how the game works? Show me what you got. I'm a 60-year-old police chief, a few months away from retirement. I don't need anyone telling me how to do my job. Freeburg PD organizes upcoming work assignments into shifts for today and tomorrow. Every shift officer respond to crimes in progress and detectives continue their investigations. You can freely move employees between shifts. Proceed. All officers and detectives possess several important characteristics. Okay. Professionalism shows the overall efficiency level of your policemen. A figure around 150 is considered average. Any policeman who falls short of this mark is not entirely reliable. While those whose professionalism is considerably higher than average are a safe bet, even in a pinch, an individual's level of professionalism may rise and fall over the course of their career. Energy shows how tired your policemen are. Yeah, okay. Your employees don't tell you everything. Some additional characteristics are hidden from view. For instance, some cops are lazy and will come up with any reason they can think of to take the day off, while others like to drink much. Is that what the bottom right is? You can only guess about these things, but you should be able to draw your own conclusions based on the behavior of your employees. So just start the day. I'm digging these tunes. Responding to the calls in the bread and butter of police work. Oh, is the bread and butter. You'll need to send your officers to the crime scene before the timer expires. A mark on the map shows where the call came from. The farther away the destination is from the police station, the longer it will take your officers to travel back and forth, so the longer Your people will be tied up and unavailable. Okay. The easiest way to determine how difficult a task might be is to check how many units you are allowed to send on the call. The more units you can send, the more serious the alleged threat. Particularly risky missions give you the option of sending SWAT, but they must be accompanied by at least one officer. The number of slots is the only thing to consider. Any available information from the location of the crime scene to the presence of weapons and so on. All of these can tell you how seriously each case should be taken. A mission might look simple at first glance until it turns into a brutal meat grinder, or a serious call can come in which turns out to be false alarm. Okay, a hit and run. A married couple exited a convenience store and saw a van in the parking lot back over a homeless man who'd been digging through a trash. What a fucking douche. Oh shit, that sounds like somebody I know though. But once he saw that he'd hit a bum, he got back in the van and quickly drove away. Gochi. Let's send Prudy in, and wow, Price, you fucking suck. Let's send Prudy. Let's not send our best men on this one. Proceed with that call. Oh, that's really cool. Can you like rotate the map at all? No, you can't. The last picture show theater fight. A theater manager reports that during a showing of Citizen Kane, a drunk man attempted to force his way into the theater. Oh, fuck that guy. Let's send Price in and Tsubaki. Nothing too serious, so no reason for anything. Anybody? So I think we should take our times with the call, so that way we have our people, they can go further, because when you click it, it pauses it. So, ooh, storm. Report, hit and run. When everything goes well, the police capture the criminals and nobody dies, but the truth is sometimes the criminals manage to escape. Just try to avoid any dead cops or civilians. Dead cops will hurt your roster, and dead citizens bother the mayor even more than the living ones. Wow. Offender caught. Officers unharmed. Sweet. Case closed. So now they're heading back too. So yeah, like I was saying, I think we should wait like a long amount of time before offender escaped, officers unharmed, civilian killed. Holy shit. Fuck you, Price. That was your fault. But anyways, I think we should wait till like the end of the time, like till there's like 1 second left to click on it. So that way our officers have a chance to get back in time. Like you see right here. I like that idea. So I'm gonna wait it out until like our officers get back. A fight. So I'm actually gonna send out this dude and this dude because last time somebody died. And then suburb. What's this? Armed robbery. 3 teenagers armed with a shotgun robbed a videotape store. Okay, so let's send Kochi and Austin. With the fucking shotgun? Wow. Well, let's hope nothing bad happens. So, like I said, we're gonna wait it out a little bit. I guess... Holy shit. So I think like every second is like 10 seconds in this game. Okay. The vehicle in question is parked right outside the Brown residence. The sounds of moaning and loud laughter can be heard through the living room. Offender caught. Sweet. Alright, so yeah, let's get this one real quick. Assault. A passerby saw some teenagers attacking an elderly musician. What a fucking douchebags. Let's get these fuckers. Yeah, we're sending all of these guys. Because we got people coming back, so. Report. Offender caught. Officers unharmed. Easy peasy. So we got everyone out right now, but we got 4 of them coming back. So that's not too bad. And we still got the SWAT card. It's gonna... I want to send something stupid for the SWAT team to do. Alright, get there. Get there. Settle it. Alright. Report. Offender escaped, officers unharmed. Really? Assault, ghetto. We have 3 people there and the 1 person escaped. Screw those guys. End of this day. If you think you'll need a couple of extra hands tomorrow, you can order any cop to come in and work overtime. But if they're working flat out, they'll be much more exhausted. Somebody's bound to make a mistake. Alright. Who are these guys? So Shift B and Shift A. Holy cow, look at Stovall. Stovall's killing it. I'm just gonna end the day.
Used to be, when I asked Kendrick to stay late at the office, he liked to grumble and crack wise.
Yeah.
Nowadays, he doesn't have the strength for it. Slumped shoulders, blank stare, wrinkled skin. The past few weeks, I don't hardly recognize my old friend.
Yeah, what's
In his
happening to
younger
Kendrick?
years, he reminded me of a gallant royal officer in an old Kipling story. Kendrick isn't just crumbling under the weight of the public pressure, but from the shame of it all. Internal Affairs raided the library he inherited from his grandfather, hoping they'd find buckets of cash stashed in the pages. Heard about the look on his face, the fearless policeman standing helpless in horror. I've known Francis for 30 years. The past 20 years he's played loose with the law. And I know that at a certain point, every stolen dollar brings more misery than anything else.
What's happening to this
Probably
boy?
sounds crazy, but I sympathize with
He looks
the
so
guy.
nice. Look at
What
him.
can I do?
His glasses are even
Your friends
slouched.
are your
Show that
friends.
he's sad.
These are the waters we swim in.
At least that's what it looks like to me.
Called all of the people on that list today. Now they know you're in business, so you could get a call from any of them. You don't need to worry about any of them. I've cleared them all.
Aw, dude,
What kind
Kendrick,
of
you're the
business
best.
Are we talking here?
It's nothing too serious, just like you asked. Should be just a few small favors. Payments will vary depending on the situation and who you're dealing with.
Well, yeah.
What you looking to earn?
$500,000.
Holy shit.
$500,000? Why not a whole million?
Because everybody wants to take $1 million. Figured I'd try something different.
$500,000
Fair enough.
in 180 days? Well, you could earn it all above board if you netted all the big fish and hit all your bonuses.
Never knew you for a fisherman.
Well, you never got into my business, and I'm not trying to get into yours. But be careful about bringing in any other cops. Sooner or later, they'll put the finger on you. And one more thing, Jack. I remember what you said, but I should probably add one more name to that list.
Christopher Sand?
Christopher Sand.
Dun 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 dun. Yeah, I hate him too. He's a fucking douche.
Christopher G. Sand. Everyone knows the name, but few could tell you who he is. The old man stays away from the spotlight. Always wears old-fashioned jeans and knitted sweaters. Gives to charity. Rarely attends social events. An avid hunter, I hear. Even dabbles in poetry. You'd never guess he's the head of the oldest and most powerful gang in the city.
Oh, so he's the mafia
Back
leader?
as far as his great-grandfather. And Sand is strict about following the old rules.
So I'm guessing that we're gonna have to attend the mafia
Hardly needs to intimidate anyone to get his point across.
at the end of the game.
The people who work for him each have their sphere. They provide protection where needed, even work with the authorities when they want to make a deal. Meanwhile, Sand pulls the strings without getting his hands dirty. People sometimes mistake his quiet approach. A couple years ago, an arms dealer decided to expand its business without asking permission, and his whole family
Oh, that's
paid the
messed up.
price. In 4
Oh, are they
weeks,
hanging right
Sand
there?
killed
Oh my
30
god, I thought they were just
people.
standing.
Old men, women, even a few teenagers. And Sand's people made sure every paper reported it.
Wow.
Frank, I don't want to hear you say that name again.
Jack, please listen to me. I'm
Holy cow,
a
Jack's
busy
fat.
guy.
We agreed, Frank. That's not the kind
How
of
big he
business
is.
I'm into. I don't go there. Never have, never will.
My lighting didn't make sense to me, but whatever. Francis Kendrick announces retirement date. Aw. Construction of cinema museum postponed again. Can we click on these? Or, oh no. Let's go to work. Oh, I'm guessing that's like the loading or whatever. When a police officer is too tired to be effective, he will ask for a day off. Sometimes officers will request days off even when they're at full strength. Some of the reasons you'll hear are far-fetched, while some are very serious. Don't ever indulge your subordinates, but don't antagonize them either. Remember that everybody's got secrets, and you've got to make sure these guys have your back. There's a new movie opening today starring my favorite actor. Can you let me go? Yeah, Roy, I really don't like you. My friend just crashed into someone's car at an intersection. Yeah, I don't like you either. In addition to their performance ratings, police officers also possesses rank. Employees begin at the lowest rank. Oh, it's like private first class. Oh, what? So I can give stripes to people? What does that mean? Alright, start the day. Freeburg isn't one of those cities where you listen to what they say or nothing at all. You can always select any song from your collection. Whoa. Oh, fuck yeah. Let's learn how to hire and fire cops. Proceed. Oh, affairs. Police station. Labor market. May have a certain number of paid job openings for which you can hire. Any available applicant job slots are separated between officers and detectives. Okay. I'm gonna do shift B. Personnel. Want to free up a slot? Time to fire somebody. But that's shift A. I said shift B. Get the fuck out of here, Roy. Fire. If you have legal grounds for the termination, no one will ask any questions. You might need to fire them anyway. Legality be damned, but that could land you in additional proceedings, and your other staff will become more worried about keeping their jobs. Didn't come to work. Too old. Yeah, why not? Oh, yeah, see, I wanted to hire him for shift B. I'm gonna do the same for price. Yeah, we're done. So I just fired 2 people? Oh my god, look at this guy. This guy's badass. Why not? I'm digging this song. Political views, I guess that comes into play. I'll just be done with that. 2. Oh, that shows how many... Vandalism. Ah, that's nothing bad. Birch, get after it. Birch and Grant, you 2 go. It's right there too, so. Atticus Tower. Vandalism. More vandalism? Looking out his window, saw 2 teenagers scratching offensive slogans on his new car. Oh, that's fucked up. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Robbins, get at him. I'm actually gonna look at this again real quick. Labor market? What does that even mean? Oh, I need to get a detective, I'm pretty sure. There we go. Oh, I actually do need to hire these people. And I need to hire another officer. We'll hire Jan. He looks like a douchebag. Oh, that was done. Oh, I can't pick all these songs down here too. Let's try this boy. This is nice and soothing. Report. Fender escaped. Officers unharmed. Why the fuck you guys suck? Suspicious individual. A waitress named Mila reports that she just served a chicken Eddie and a Diet Coke to a dangerous criminal who she'd seen on television just this morning. Get it, Stovall. You guys can go. It's right there too, so we'll have Stovall right away. Report. Offender escaped, officer unharmed. Fuck, I suck at this. We figured it out though. So, this game is a little weird. I'm really still uncertain as to what I'm supposed to do. False alarm had mistaken retired officer Frank Nero for the fugitive in question. Oh, okay, that's whatever. King Louis nightclub. I'm gonna wait for Stovall to get back. Not really. Mr. Boyd, my bouncer stuffed himself with Mexican food again, and now he can't get off the can. Meantime, the line outside club is stretching around the block. We need someone outside who can tell the cool guys from punks. All right, so I'm gonna wait till Stovall gets back to go to that one, because I'm pretty sure he's the only one that can tell the cool guys from punks. Go there, Stovall. 1111. Drug sales. Again, I think I'm just gonna... Skating rink is selling crack to teenagers. Oh, what a douche. Grant, you're going too. Oh shit. Suicide threat? A naked man carrying a canister of gasoline has threatened to set himself on fire unless his favorite chewing gum becomes popular again. Go get it, Van Deal. I need more people on this shift. Report. Sam Sorkin. Sorry, Chief, but I quit in one night. I pulled in more cash than I earned in a month working at this dump. Mr. Sorkin said he wouldn't mind taking me on. I guess I just wasn't cut out to be a cop. Stovall! Thank you for your help, Mr. Boyd. Stovall, why? You were so good. A police arrive. A clown is seen making balloon animals for kids. Carefully watch the clown from the stands. Cover up in a raincoat and pretend to be an illicit customer. Take the clown onto the ice and round up any witnesses. We'll watch him. Fender escape. I guess that was a bad idea. Fuck. Report a suicide threat. Offender escaped. Officer... What? How can you escape from a suicide threat? I don't understand that. Alright, well, I guess I still have quite a bit to learn from the day. Stovall's out, which sucks. We have a lot of officers here. Can I switch these over? Because I need like 50 of these guys over on the other side. So I guess we'll figure that out. To reveal his identity when the time is right, feminist organization denied official registration. Enemies using feminists to destroy Freeburg. Alright. Damn feminists.
Whenever
that
I'm
ass.
alone at home and there's a knock at the door, I always hope it'll be my wife, Laura. She's always forgetting her keys.
Hello, my name is Steve, and you're Jack
God
Ford,
fucking
is that
douchebags.
right?
To get to my front door, the Bible boys walked about a mile from the local bus stop, jumping over mud puddles and skirting a couple of landfills. Laura doesn't go in for religion either, but according to her, these brave lunatics with their fake smiles deserve at least a minute of attention. She patiently listens to them, asks them questions, regales them with pastries, and never once dropping a hint of condescension. When I
What a
watch
nice
her do
person.
it, I've got to admit it gets me. I'd have hugged those boys, sat with them on the porch and lit up a cigar. But a month after Laura left, all I could do was quietly ask them not to bother me. Today I'm a little rougher still. Shut the door on his nose this time. Another couple weeks at this rate and I'll be greeting anyone who comes close with my service pistol pointed towards the sky, ready to fire my warning shots. In my life, even the basic stuff never goes like it's supposed to. Normally, when a wife is going to leave home, she'll make a scene, or at least sit everyone down for a serious conversation.
It's really true.
But Laura just
I never been married, but I mean, that's what my
The
mom
children
did.
in the stories always stand on the side of the mother, but all three of our sons...
She'd always walk out and she'd be like, "Alright, bye!"
The in-laws always
Like, start
blamed
screaming and
husband
shit.
for making their daughter unhappy. But now Sally, Laura's mother, well...
Then if you didn't say anything back, she'd come home and complain.
The fellow Laura ran off with
Love that girl.
was young enough to be her son. I hear he's 30 years old. Of all the possible information a man can know about his wife's lover,
Holy shit, look at all the clothes.
Fortunately, Laura's mother doesn't like the way it sounds either. Sally figures this guy just thought he'd have some fun with a mature woman, but he'll be back chasing college girls before the year is out. So we have an agreement. Sally's gonna track down Laura and try to reason with her, and we'll arrange a meeting. Meanwhile, I'm supposed to not do anything stupid.
That's not hard.
Of course means anything at all. It's a crazy situation. I'm the police chief, and the person I'm trusting to find my wife is an old woman armed with a phone book. But I
Get
can't
it.
afford to lose Sally as an ally. So for the moment, I had to swallow my pride.
I believe in Sally.
Hello.
Mrs. Markham, this is Boyd.
Oh, is there any news?
That's what I wanted to ask you. Have you found anything? An address, phone number? Have you spoken to her?
Don't worry, Jack. I've narrowed the range to 2 suspects, or whatever you like to say at your police building.
At my police
She got a picture of her
building,
dog.
find people faster than a funny old woman
What
chirping
the
on
fuck?
phone with
Old
my
people
wife's
are weird.
girlfriends.
Oh, you're an old man, Jack. Come to your senses. They'd give us straight odds on the street. But I've got more energy, Jack. Maybe you think I'm a foolish old woman, but I go to my book club, argue with the girls about Byron, and it gives me energy. I talk to my dogs, and it gives me energy. And you have nothing.
Is that how it
You
works?
don't even have a hobby. You got no passion. It's why Laura left you.
Let's
Oh,
not
fuck
go
you.
back into that
You don't know
subject.
shit, Sally.
Find my wife, and we can discuss my hobbies later. I'm waiting for your call, and my patience is running thin.
Kind of like your hairline.
Laura, if you've stopped
Ooh.
loving me, I'll let you go. I can't expect the impossible from you. Just don't let me die out here, okay?
Okay. I'm too tired. I can hardly walk straight. Can I go home? Yeah, no problem, man. I was up all night and couldn't sleep, and now I have this ringing in my ears. Can I take the day off? No? Bitch? The fuck you think this is? Alright, well that's where I think I'm gonna call this episode quits. I'm gonna try to figure out more about this game. So far, I really don't understand much of it. I don't understand what the detectives do or anything. But I will look more into it, and the next episode will be coming up soon. But I hope you guys did enjoy. It was fun playing with you guys. And if you guys did enjoy, like, subscribe, comment. Maybe you guys can tell me a little bit more about this game. But, yeah, fun playing with you guys. You guys have a good one.